One of the really interesting things about falling in love is, and I've just noticed this in myself and others, is that the closer we get, the less we actually see the person we're in a relationship with. It's so weird. Like, at first, it's like, wow, you're just in love. It's wonderful. It's scary. It's exhilarating. Yay. There comes a point where you may decide, well, this is a relationship now. One of the very interesting things that nobody tells us is that love affairs and relationships are not the same thing. We want our love affairs to turn into relationships, and we want our relationships to be love affairs. That's very rare, that one thing can be both. So just having that view, am I in a love affair? Can it be a relationship? I don't know. As opposed to just assuming we have to put it through some sort of relationship machine so that it becomes whatever it is we think we want. To just start to be able to notice, oh, this is totally a love affair. I'm sure most people can relate. You are in situations in your love life where you're like, this is amazing, but I can't really see introducing my friends to this person, or celebrating holidays, or whatever it is. And not every love affair is going to turn into a relationship. So that's just one thing to be mindful of, and that's okay. The more we are in love, the less the other person appears in our mind, and the more our hopes and fears about what they might mean to us arises. And that's very dangerous, because instead of hearing what our loved one is saying, just as words, we hear what they're saying as something that might hurt us or help us. And we miss them. We miss them completely. So that's very painful. And it turns falling in love into some kind of a strange bargaining session. And it takes a lot of mindfulness to even know that that is happening. It doesn't mean you avoid having that happen, but it means you are at least aware that it's happening. And with awareness, you have choices. When there's no awareness, you are led around by the nose. So it's so important to bring mindfulness and awareness into a relationship at any stage, but especially falling in love. Because those qualities make the difference between being actually loving and negotiating something.